Now the H solution is mixed up, we're going to start by adding sodium bromide and sodium iodide to the flask that contains the chlorine. You can notice that you see a color change right away. We're going to add the sodium chloride and sodium iodide to the bromine solution. At first it looks like nothing happens when we add the sodium chloride to the bromide, and we see some color change adding the sodium iodide to the bromine. So now we add some sodium chloride and sodium bromide to both of the iodine flask, and at first glance we don't see any color change. Okay. So now we're going to mix up the tubes to get everything reacted and mixed together. So we can now see an orange layer on top of the first chlorine tube, which indicates that we have Br2 that has formed. The second tube, we can see the purple color, which tells us we have iodine forming in the second chlorine tube. In the third tube, we just still see bromine on top, so there's no reaction with that third tube. On the fourth tube, we can see iodine starting to form, but we're going to have to mix that one up a little bit more. And then the last tubes, we see iodine still there, so we can tell that there's no reaction. Based on the results of these experiments, we can conclude